Can you believe we can now grow food indoors from 37 days from planting the seed to receiving a harvest? These LED lights have changed the game completely. I'll show you how I did it. I bought two tiny 19-watt Harbor Freight lights, as you can see in this picture, and I made two wicking planters. I'll show you how to do that. And I planted 2 rows of seeds in the wicking planter. So let's go to the next thing. I'll show you what I mean. Here's a wicking planter. It's a tote with a false bottom in it so that you can water the plants from below. You put the false bottom in, as you can see, study that picture. You can stop it there so you can read all the information. You're going to create a water cavity underneath the soil. Then the water wicks up into the soil. And you only have to water about every 2 weeks. It's great. And there's no dampness on top because you're not watering on top, so you get less bugs inside. So that's one way of doing it. That's the way I normally do it. I do these outside as well, by the way. But here's an easy way I came up with. Just get a tote 8 inches high and put it inside a mixing tub, okay? And drill some holes in the bottom. Use the mixing tub as the reservoir for the water. Then put potting soil, regular soil, garden soil, in the tub and cover the top with 2 inches of potting soil. And the reason for that is you don't want the weed seeds in the garden soil coming into your plantings. So don't dig it up. Don't mix it all up. Make sure you keep that. There's no need to till it, right? This is no till. Plant the seeds, 2 rows of seeds on top of the soil. And I use things like bok choy, Chinese mustard. You can use romaine lettuce. I don't grow that because lettuce doesn't have much nutritional value, see? So I'm into nutritional value. So here's day 13. From planting, this is what it starts out like. There's a fill tube with the regular wicking planters. You can see there's a fill tube. That's how you fill the water up through the tube. But if you use the double tub method I just showed you, that's even easier. Here's some of the details. There's the Luminar Everyday Ever Ready light that I use, 2 of them, right? 1 per tub, really. It's every 2 square feet they'll do, okay? So you can get those from Harbor Freight for about $22 each. So then we move on. There's the first harvest. 37 days from planting the seeds. Now that can't be bad. Now you've got to use what we call cut and come again harvesting methods. In other words, you just cut off the biggest leaves and you leave the rest to grow back out. This thing will keep growing for a couple of months, right? You don't cut the whole plant and bring it in like you would in the supermarket. We just cut and come again. That roll of paper towel is just for scale, so you can see the size of the setup. So, this is the day 48, continuing to harvest for days, for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. You can do this in an apartment, in a house. Our houses are subtropical. All we need is a little bit of extra light. And these LEDs have changed the game. We're not wasting electricity. We're growing really nutritious veggies in our homes where we need them. And that's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Okay? Good luck with it all. I've really enjoyed showing you this. Hope you do it.